Hi everyone, and welcome to The Doghouse, the City of Glendale's pet adoption show. I'm Kevin McManus of the Pasadena Humane Society. To my right, as always, is Dottie Sharkey from the City of Glendale Parks Department. Hey Dottie, how are you?
Today is great. Hope for
Today
you
is
too.
great.
I have a
Every
good,
day is
I
great
have a
with
good
Dottie.
story. I have a good story.
Okay, well, let's,
Yeah.
before we get to the story, let's remind everyone that we come to you the first and third Tuesday of every month from here at the Pasadena Humane Society. We have so many lovely animals who are ready to be adopted, but before we look at today's pets, let's take a look at the outcomes from the last show. Well, that was a really good show, so
Yeah,
only one
you did
left,
great.
which is fantastic. Let's hope for some similar success this time. Let's get started with our first pet, and that is a lovely cat named Bootsy.
Definitely
Bootsy.
lovely.
Bootsy's ID number is A370466. She is a spayed 11-year-old female, brown tabby, as you can see. She's pretty quiet and a little bit on the shy side, but once she kind of warms up and gets to know you, she's very, very affectionate and will turn into like a little love machine. She was turned in by an owner, so we have a little bit of background information for Bootsy. And her adoption fee is $70, but because Bootsy is older than 5, she would qualify for the Senior for Seniors program, by which any adopter over the age of 60 would be able to adopt any cat or dog like Bootsy, who's over 5, for the low price of $20. So
Wow, just for the microchip.
that's right.
Right.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we have a grant, and
Yeah, it's fantastic,
so
and it's
fortunately for older pets. And I love the name Boots. It's perfect.
Isn't she cute?
It's so cute, and
Yes.
I just love these spaces.
Well, and Bootsy, being 11 is going to be, kind of-
11?
yeah, she's really nice
Yeah, I
and
missed
mellow.
that part when
and,
you said that. Yeah.
Well, you were too busy snuggling
I know,
Bootsy.
she's so cute. Well, my nephew's adopted I've said this before, my nephew's adopted a cat at 10 years old, and the cat lived way into the 20s. So, and she feels wonderful. She's well taken care of.
Yeah,
Nice and slim,
look at
not
her.
like one of my
She's got
cats.
those beautiful long whiskers, and she's
Yeah.
got, I don't know, very,
And she's
very pretty.
affectionate.
well,
I-
we love Bootsy.
I really like her. She's just staying here being a good girl.
Oh, and looks like she's
Oh.
she's checking things out.
I love when I find the secret spot. You never know whether it is here or here or here. So,
Well,
she
Bootsy-
likes her back scratched. Yes.
Again,
So-
Bootsy's adoption fee is $70 or $20 for the Senior for Senior program, and her ID number again is A370466 Bootsy. All right, well, let's bring out the second kitty today. That is Riley. Riley's number is A314765.
Oh.
He is a neutered male, 2.5-year-old red tabby. Hey, big boy. And
Red
Riley,
tabbies are so popular.
yes, they are. Riley is an owner turn-in. His previous owner had to return him because of, I believe, an allergy in the family. But they said Riley's great. He gets along well with other cats and even with dogs. They said that his best friend was the dog in the family. He's very affectionate, very social, and has a lot of energy, as you can imagine, for a young cat. He's only, as I said, 2. And his adoption fee would be $70. So
I don't know whether we can pick it up on camera, but these are some long whiskers.
yeah.
Those are some whiskers you got. What a love.
handsome. And
Yeah.
I mean, it's great to have the information that we do on him. You know, we
Yeah.
know that he would be good with another cat in the home, or I believe it was a small dog that he was living with. So, but yeah, they were besties. So.
Well, you have perfect history, huh?
And of course, he's already neutered and microchipped and everything, so he's ready to go home.
He's just ready.
today. Yeah.
He's ready to go. Oops, let me get you here. Whoops. Oops is never good.
Oh, Riley, what's up?
Oh, he's just kind of folded into my lap, and you are just so easy.
Yeah, he's
you
very,
need a
very
nice
handsome.
home. You
And what's
need a
great
nice
right now, I
home.
mean, we're for us, it's really great. We don't have very many cats, so you know, the ones who are a little bit more shy, like this guy and Bootsy too, get a lot more attention, a lot more interaction.
Oh,
so
good,
we, you know,
good.
spend quite a bit of time with them. And Joan, who's our feline behaviorist, was hanging out with him, I think just
See your little face.
Sunday and Saturday, Sunday, and she said, you know, he was doing so well, and he's ready. He's ready to go to his new home.
Oh, definitely. So he could just go right out the door. Yeah.
Well, before he goes out that door, let's give you his number again. It's Riley is A314765, neutered 2.5-year-old male.
Okay, did you know that January is Train Your Dog Month? And I love the way Zara, our producer, has started out this sentence. Start your new year on the right paw. Isn't that cute? So, by joining a training class that has many benefits for your dog, including trainers help troublesome common issues, strengthen the bond between you and your dog with fun and challenging classes, learning new techniques and tricks, keeping your dog mentally stimulated and active, and that applies for cats too, and making new friends. So you can enroll in our series of training classes today at www.pasadena.org/Canine College. And I think we probably put a chyron up so you can see that. So anyway, so get your dog trained. Okay, here comes our first dog, Bella. And actually, I say first dog, but Bella's been on the show before. This is called Second Chance. And she's so, listen, this is your second chance. You have to show how good you can be. And let's see, Bella's number is A369414, unaltered, which maybe is.
Well, she's a puppy.
Yeah, and she's a puppy. She's only a year old, and she's white Dalmatian, right? A mix. And I love this when it says very friendly and social, and she's just licking your face and saying hi to all of us. And she might have a little hearing problem, but that's not a problem.
We think she's mostly deaf.
Mostly deaf.
Yeah,
okay,
which does make for a different, kind of training that you have to do. But what we actually, in our training classes and the training we do here with the dogs, we use a lot of hand signals anyway. So
of course,
the big challenge is just getting her attention. But once she's burned off a little bit of this crazy energy, then she'd be very highly trainable because she loves people. She loves to please.
She doesn't know she's deaf. She's just perfectly fine,
right.
and loves. Who doesn't love petting? But she came in as a stray. As we said, she's still a puppy. Still a puppy, aren't you?
Come on.
And her adoption fee is $125 and worth every single amount of that. You are so cute and so happy. So wouldn't she enlighten any home?
Absolutely.
Definitely. And she's been out in the mobile unit. Did she do well?
She did really well, yeah. She seems to really like other dogs, which makes it, very, probably she'd be okay with, another dog in the home. It actually might be a good kind of way to get her her training kick-started, because if she's following the other dog around, he or she will kind of show her the ropes a little bit. But,
oh, she's adorable.
But you, my love,
she's adorable.
Are so sweet.
And she has calmed down from the last time. Well, she's a puppy.
She's a big puppy.
Puppies do this. This is her puppy behavior. So, no, she's, well, as we said, we've given her a second chance, but I'll tell you, if we have a minute, a story about another dog we gave a second chance to
Let's
on
wait
the
for the
show.
next dog.
Do you want to wait till the next dog?
Yeah.
Okay, because she's a little lively. Okay. All right. Stay tuned.
Good call.
Let me give Bella's number again. It's A369414. Okay, here comes Elizabeth. Make way for Elizabeth. And this is Elizabeth, whose number is A370587, a spayed female. Are you ready for how old she is?
Oh, tell me.
10 years old. Can you
You're
imagine?
not 10.
Yeah, it doesn't. Look at you, how sweet
She's
you
taking time
are.
to smell the flowers.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I think that's such a nice quality. And she's a white and tan Parson Russell Terrier.
Yeah.
So, and very friendly, lots of energy for her age. Loves toys and people. Gosh, I'm beginning to describe myself. And loves to sit on laps. Kevin, you have the best lap. And she was an owner German.
Yes, she was.
Well, I do love people. And her adoption fee is $125, but if you're a senior for senior, we have a grant here, and she's free except for $20 for her microchips. Right. So that's just someone in your house, or if you're a senior, this is just a lovely dog. And there's fortunately a lot of people out there who adopt animals in their twilight years. Well, you sure have a lot to say.
Well, we think Elizabeth is also hearing impaired. I don't know if that's age related or if that's just kind of how she's always been, but she's a very active 10-year-old. I mean, Jack Russell Terriers are just super high energy dogs to begin with. So even though she's a little bit of an advanced age, she would still be very active, want to go for lots of walks and hikes and that kind of thing. So she'd be a good active companion.
And we have lots of great places to hike in Glendale.
That is
park,
very true.
So anyway,
way to get in the plug for the parks.
Those parks.
Yes.
And again, this is Elizabeth. I love her name. It's so royal, isn't it?
Well, I guess it's her full name is Elizabeth Taylor.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
So hopefully you're
well,
not, you know.
She's definitely the star of this show.
She's definitely a star, yes.
Yes, so let me give you Elizabeth's number again. It's A370587.
Ready? Are you ready for the big game? Of course, I'm referring to the Puppy Bowl. Join us on the gridiron for Rosie Bowl 2 at PHS on Sunday, February 1st from 3 to 5 p.m. We'll live stream Puppy Bowl 11 on the Animal Planet in our Education and Training Center, while our shelter dogs romp and frolic on the Zielstra Field, which is our enrichment yard. Like the Puppy Bowl, the Rosie Bowl focuses on shelter pet adoption, so leave your pets at home, but come meet some wonderful shelter dogs and other animals looking for homes. Kickoff is at 3 p.m. There will be activities for children along with giveaways. Light refreshments will be served. Underground parking is available. Admission is free. And Katy Perry is going to be performing at halftime. Wait, that's a different game, but please come to the Puppy Bowl at PHS and it'll be a blast.
What a sweet little face. This is Lucy, who is very busy other places here, sniffing around, making sure everything's good. Thank you. Is the room secure? This is Lucy, and her number is A370728, spayed 3-year-old female. Just as cute as she can be.
Yeah, I'd like for her, you know, everybody get a chance to see her.
I know. She's just very busy, very friendly and social. And knows a few commands. We could try one. Let's see. I don't think so.
Let's try sit. Hey, Lucy, Lucy.
She's just too busy, and she's been out in the mobile unit. I'm sure
this is the command she knows.
Really
Come sit in my lap.
Oh, I love her chocolate brown and white. Oh, I love that. And her adoption fee is $125. She came in as a stray.
I wanted everybody to see. She's got this beautiful little patch around her eye.
Let's see.
Lucy. Oh.
Lucy. Oh, that's
There we
so
go.
cute.
Good girl.
Just, I love the two tones. Beautiful. Just beautiful. And she's only 3. So
Yes.
and let's see, she was a stray. So I love she's a brindle pit bull.
She reminds me of a dog we've had on the show prior.
Like Stacy, you mean?
Like Stacy, yes. Very similar temperament, actually. Very sweet
Actually,
dogs.
Patrick, who's back at City Hall and does our editing, can you put up a picture of Stacy? And not that we're going to come back to you. We're going to come back to you. But Stacy had a second chance on our show, and we are delighted. I received an email about Stacy's family, new family, and they had lost a dog and so much wanted to hear that pitter-patter of little paws running around their house. And they came in weekly to Pasadena Humane, and it just took a little, I think sometimes it takes a while, you know, when you have lost a pet. And finally, they watched our show and saw Stacy. But the unfortunate is when they came to see Stacy, she was entirely different. She was so sweet and lovable on the show and was just going a little bit too long in her kennel. And we are so grateful. Stacy was adopted to a wonderful home with twin boys, 8 years old. Is that too fun? And Stacy is her old self again, just as sweet as ever. And I understand she was kind of a staff favorite here too, right?
Oh, well, there were quite a few
fans.
Absolutely, yeah, she was one of my, definitely one of my favorites.
Definitely sweet. So as we said,
but this one is starting to creep up that list pretty quickly.
Really?
Because she's a real, also very, very sweet dog. You know, with a 3-year-old dog, we say a lot, you kind of see what you get here. And, you know, it doesn't take very long spending some time like outside in, you know, like in one of our play yards or something with the dog to start to really feel that connection. So that's the same with you. Yes.
Okay, well, Lucy, maybe we'll have a happy story for you real soon. I can't imagine that we wouldn't. Yeah. And this breed, they just love to please their owners, don't they?
Absolutely.
They're just so lovable. And so anyway, let me give you, and I want to thank the people who and the family who adopted Stacy too, especially for letting us know the happily ever after story. So again, Lucy, his number is A370728. This is Linus, and Linus is so cute. Definitely. Linus's number is A369062. Neutered. Another 10-year-old?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
You are not.
Barely.
You told a fib. Tan and black. What is this mix? It looks like a Dachshund. It doesn't look like.
Oh yeah, Dachshund. Yeah, maybe Chihuahua or Beagle or something.
Yeah, but a cute little face.
Hi, buddy.
Friendly, loves to be held.
Yeah.
Stop.
Oh.
And he's had seizures. Do you know anything about that?
Yeah, well, it's, you know, with older dogs, and, you know, it's very difficult to kind of narrow down what it is that's causing. And he's had a couple. It's probably something that an adopter would have to just kind of monitor for probably the rest of his life. We don't know that it would require any medication or anything like that, but that's something that you'd want a professional opinion about. Not your opinion, Linus. I know you don't want any more medication.
Well, this is, you know what, sometimes this is an act. Like, please adopt me. This is, I'm so lovable.
Check me
I'm
out.
so
Check
cute.
me out.
And I've been out in the mobile unit and everybody liked me.
Oh yeah.
And, you know, and it says that he needs, or is it he? Yeah, needs a more attentive home. Well, I'd say most pets have attentive homes. Well, when I'm on the phone with my neighbor, she'll say, "I'm sorry, it's time to feed the dogs." Or if they come up to her, and anyway, so attentive home, we could probably find. What an act! What were you going to say, Kevin?
Oh no, I was just commenting on you know, he's definitely like looking for attention, which is so if you're not looking for a dog who wants to spend a lot of time with you, don't look at this guy. But if you're looking for someone who wants to hang out and sit on your lap and go for walks, like this might be the guy. Huh.
Okay,
Yes.
this is a lot of drama going on here. So
You know, I have a Dachshund Beagle, and she does the same thing to me. I mean, not all the time.
oh,
You know, when she's
beagle
like,
part. I can see
Oh,
some
yeah.
beagle in
Like-
there. Yeah,
that little,
Yeah.
oh, hey, pay attention to me.
yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
Oh, that's better, huh?
And but this is really dramatic. So let's give Linus's number again. It's A369062. So we did
boy.
it. We've done another
Yes,
show.
so yeah, I mean, only 2 cats today because we have so few, which is great.
Yeah, they were great cats.
4 great dogs.
If you missed the beginning of the show, we do repeat the show on GTV6 about 11 times, I think, don't we, during the week from Tuesday to Sunday. So definitely. So we are
At
done.
the end already?
We are
Thought
at
it
the,
went by so fast
Yeah,
today.
it did. So if you haven't seen an animal, I can't imagine that you haven't seen one here today. You can call us at 626-792-7151. We're all over social media. Our website is pasadenahumane.org. The very best way is to come down here and visit. We are at 361 South Raymond Avenue in Pasadena. From Glendale, you take the 210 freeway, you get off at the Del Mar exit, take a left on Del Mar, right onto Raymond, and just before you get there is our parking structure. Just pull right in and come on up, and guaranteed you're gonna lock eyes with somebody. So anyway, Kevin, anything else?
Well, let's thank some
today?
people today. First of all, our
right.
volunteers who help us do what we do. Kyla and Lisa and Karen were volunteering today.
Great.
Behind the camera, we have Rob and Henri, and of course Patrick back at GTV6. And our producer Zara and Luke, who's just here hanging out. He's our live studio audience today.
Yeah,
Just kidding, Luke. Anyway, Dottie, thank you for
it was
another
a great show. And as we said, we adopted all the animals last time.
yeah,
and
so
let's go
hopefully in
for
a
it
couple
again
weeks
this time.
we'll have
Yeah.
another
Answers.
fabulous result for you.
So we will see you soon, and thank you everyone for helping us help the animals, and love your stories too.
Yeah, send them in. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.